Dometic RV hot water heaters require specific power conditions to operate properly. Understanding the electrical requirements is the first step in troubleshooting power and ignition issues. First, verify basic requirements. The water heater must be turned on, and the tank must contain water. Never operate a water heater with an empty tank, as this can cause severe damage. Dometic water heaters require 12-volt DC power for the circuit board to operate the gas valve and ignition system. This is critical. Without proper 12-volt power, the heater cannot function on either gas or electric mode. Check the fuse box for blown fuses. Water heaters typically use a 15-amp fuse. A blown fuse is one of the most common causes of complete power failure to the water heater. Use a multimeter to test the voltage at the water heater. You need at least 10.5 DC volts for proper operation. Low voltage can cause intermittent operation or complete failure. For propane operation, check the tank level and listen for diagnostic sounds. A clicking, ticking sound often indicates propane supply issues or problems with the gas valve operation. Clean the burner tube to ensure proper gas flow. A blocked burner tube can prevent ignition or cause poor combustion. Remove any debris, spider webs, or corrosion that might obstruct the gas flow. Dometic heaters use direct spark ignition, or DSI, controlled by a circuit board. If the heater clicks but won't light, the problem could be a faulty control board, gas valve issues, or burner tube blockage. Remember that both gas and electric operation require the 12-volt DC system to function. A systematic approach to checking power, fuses, voltage, and gas supply will help you identify and resolve most ignition issues. When your Dometic RV hot water heater isn't heating properly or is overheating, the thermostat is often the culprit. Understanding how it works is key to effective troubleshooting. Dometic water heaters use non-adjustable thermostats, typically preset to maintain water temperature between 130 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. If your water is too hot, the thermostat is likely faulty and needs replacement. The ECO, or energy cutoff switch, is a critical safety device that cuts power if water overheats, usually around 180 degrees Fahrenheit. A fault light often indicates a failed thermostat or ECO switch. When you see the fault light illuminated, it's telling you that either the thermostat or ECO switch has detected a problem. The wiring connections labeled ECO and T-stat are your key testing points. Testing the thermostat and ECO switch requires a multimeter to check for continuity. This determines if electrical current can flow through the component properly. A working thermostat or ECO switch should show continuity when tested. If there's no continuity, the component has failed and needs replacement. This is the most reliable way to diagnose these components. If propane ignites briefly, then stops, this often indicates a faulty control board. The control board manages the ignition sequence and monitors safety systems. Soot around the burner indicates incomplete combustion and the need to adjust the flue. Regular cleaning of the burner tube prevents blockages that can cause ignition problems. The thermal cutoff is a critical safety component. If it blows, the water heater won't work on gas or electric. Like other components, test it with a multimeter for continuity. Remember, safety is paramount when troubleshooting RV water heaters. For complex repairs, or if you're unsure about any procedure, always consult a certified RV technician. These components protect you and your RV from dangerous conditions.